Now, you mentioned interpersonal communications and conflict management. So at some point through your training and communication and even through trial and error, your employees go through this in their communication. So
Yeah.
how do you train them and what strategies do you have in place to develop those excuse me, your interpersonal communications and that conflict management strategy?
Well, it's very simple. If no one has to wait on queue, they're not angry. If someone get their food fast, they're satisfied. It's just all about workforce management. The majority of the frustration people have is when they got to be on hold or someone didn't update their notes and they got to repeat themselves 7 times when they get transferred. So really conflict management is on our end. As long as we come to the table prepared with your account and at the ready, saving time and letting them know that we are prepared. Really, the only thing is just reducing their frustration for things that are outside of your control that they might have happened. But I've seen for the most part, the worst thing you could say to somebody is, I'm sorry. What you can say is, Joseph, thank you very much for bringing this to my attention. I understand your position. Now allow me a moment to work on it and fix it for you. I didn't say you're right or wrong. I'm not saying I'm giving you credit yet, but I'm addressing it, understanding it, and buying some time to fix it. And people are willing to work with us if we're accountable and we respond before the end of a business day. If we, as I mentioned before, meeting minutes, we take notes. There's certain things you can't avoid, but also chaos, you see character. And if you try to push things down the lane or you deflect, you're going to get caught and you'll lose the client. And some of the best clients I've had is when I've had to make those phone calls where literally I had to be forthright and let them know that either there was an attrition rate or something happened to a computer or the list isn't good. And if you can get through those sort of tough times, imagine the good times. And so with the agents, we allow them to give us the feedback. We talk about the script. We listen to the calls. We look at the list. I don't want them walking up hills with rocks in their backpack. That's not fair. That's not what we're looking to do. It lowers morale. People could quit. And so there's really needs to be that super healthy balance between the client, the agent, and the work. And that, my friend, can pretty much reduce any sort of conflict management. It's really about our own preparation.
There's a lot of great points that you've pointed out there. And in that development, you're training a lot of people how to speak on the phone.
Yes.
And when we take a look at communication strategies, obviously these can be applied outside of the phone, in person.